We have our last guest of the evening. I have had a lot of fun for episode 8. This is going to be a pretty crazy interview. I'm looking forward to this since I first started the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage my mother, Elizabeth Fanning. Hi, Mom.
Hi, honey.
You're so cute.
You're so cute.
All right. My
Courtney,
gosh.
30 years of donut weight. Excuse me, 29.
That's right. Well, if you count, you know. So, Mom,
Yes, dear.
you have prepared some extremely embarrassing stories about me.
And you won't let me tell any of them, so we have to go to semi-embarrassing ones now.
They're still pretty embarrassing. Let's start with, we'll go in chronological order,
Okay.
right? That was a tough one for me.
That
I
was good,
managed
though,
to power
honey.
through. Thank you, Mom.
You're such a good boy.
Let's start. As a little tiny kid, I was a huge fan of Ninja Turtles.
Yes, you were. In fact, such a fan that one weekend when your father and I were sleeping late, you were keeping yourself occupied. And when we woke up and came out to see you, we were missing about 2 rolls of toilet paper, and you had tied all of the toilet paper into Ninja Turtle, headbands and arm bracelets. Because I was like, Alex, what are you? I'm a Ninja Turtle, Mom. And then you went right back to watching TV.
With 2 rolls of toilet paper?
Mm-hmm.
And there's no, white Ninja Turtle either.
I know. Well, you had to do, with what you
I had
had.
to do what I could.
Mhm.
All right. So, the next thing we have in the order of Alex's weirdness was a fetish that I had.
Stockings. Ladies' stocking feet with heels. I have no idea how you started with that one, but that was something that you loved. In fact, your father and I used to joke that we would find, shoe magazines under your bed when you were a teenager. Do you remember my friend Ginny?
Ginny, yes. Not really. I remember one part of her.
You were obsessed.
Sorry, Shelby. It's too late. You know what this is. You're dating a weirdo. There's no surprise here.
I noticed Shelby has very nice shoes, though.
So
you would chase Ginny around. You were just a baby, crawling around wanting her feet, and it would get so much that she would tuck her feet under her, and you'd sit on the bottom of the couch and cry because she was hiding her feet from you.
2008 was a tough year. All right, so how about you, speaking of Ginny, you guys used to take me to the zoo when I was little.
Oh, we used to hang out so much at Roger Williams Zoo in Rhode Island. It used to be the first Sunday of the month. It was free zoo day. So we'd pack a lunch, and we'd go all through the zoo, and then we'd have a little picnic lunch where the playground was. Now, Alex was a little late with his toilet training, but we thought you had it under control, and you decide he wants to go on the swing. So we're sitting there. No, it slides. Alex is sliding, but then we notice a couple of other kids are coming down, but they're crying. And the next time you came up, your whole back of your pants were soaking wet. You had peed, and you were having so much fun you didn't want to stop, and the kids were crying because they were sliding in your pee.
For the record, I wanted to slide faster. I was smart. I improved it.
They didn't have to slide in the. Did you push them into the pee?
No.
Me?
No.
Oh, it's a very abusive kid.
It was. In fact, he was so big for his age, the kids just stood aside, and he was like, hey, I got the whole slide to myself. Yay!
Might as well tell him the preschool story.
Which one? You were very big for your age and very strong. Which one of these preschool stories? I remember coming to pick you up. I was late, and I heard music playing. It was the Beach Boys, that Bermuda, Bahama. And so I peek around the exactly.
Yeah, I hate that song, and here's why.
The older teacher, who was in her late 60s or so, She was playing that song on a 45 over and over, and you and another little girl were slow dancing around the daycare room while the woman watched.
I hate that song. Matter of fact, F that cot. And F that song. But I didn't last very long in that preschool, did I?
No, unfortunately you didn't, because you were a vigilante, but in a difficult way. Like, you understood rules and what was right and wrong, but you were hitting kids or slapping them and telling them that fighting was bad.
I'm like the police.
But they were all white children.
That's it. I wonder whose mom that is. It's clearly Alex's. That's So what happened? What happened?
They kicked you out of preschool. I mean, he is the only child I know that was kicked out of preschool, and you're only like 4 years old. They thought you were a danger to the kids because when you'd hug them, they'd cry because you hugged them too tight. It's true.
I was just petting the squirrel. Literature joke. Do your book reading, kids.
George.
So, and that even happened with my cousin.
Well, when you wanted something, you would not take no for an answer. And your cousin Marky, who was, I think he's 3 years older than you, so he was 6 or 7, so you were 3 or 4. You wanted to play, you wanted to take him upstairs. He didn't want to, he refused. So what he would do is he would lay there just like a straw doll, like just a rag, and you would grab him by the back of his shirt and pull him through the living room, up the stairs, and make him play, like position him in a little spot.
I was 3?
Yes, you were
And
like
I dragged him
3.
up the stairs.
Up the stairs.
Hi, my name is the Hulk.
Or just like that toy you wanted from Nina. Hi, Mom.
Hey, Nina.
She said, well, if you can get it, because she thought there is no way this kid is going to be able to take this toy off a shelf and push it. But Alex did. Here's this little kid with this big giant box, and the store people were trying to help him. He's like, no, I got it, because you had to bring it up to yourself, otherwise she wasn't going to buy it for you. So you got it.
Mom, I want to thank you for coming on the show.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being you, because that's why I'm here.
Thank you.
So I have a special treat for you and all the mothers.
Aww.
This is with the help of Shelby. Yes, we have
Aw,
that. This
that's
is from my
so
mother, Elizabeth.
Sweet. From my future daughter-in-law, my son.
Everybody, please give a round of applause for my mother. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mom.
Great job. Oh, I forgot to tell Lucas.
Well, they heard that in the microphone because it's on my phone. Elizabeth Fanning, everybody. As a matter of fact, I have flowers for all the moms. Basically, we're going for the moms.